Oh, look at him yawn. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker with me, Rock Paper Mario. And, well, in the last part we found out that we're that grandma's grandson and that we have a sister. And there's this chick who'll pay good money for these pigs. So, let's go get the pig and bring it over to... Oh no, stop walking away. Look, he sounds like... How can that pig be so stupid? I mean, look at his legs wiggling around the place and everything. Let's throw it in there. He's waggling like Luigi's nose in Luigi's Mansion. And look, Link's like has his hand on his hip again. He's all like, well, look at me, I brought another pig. Why did you bring me another piglet? Oh, were you all worried that this guy would get lonely hanging out inside the fence all by himself? That is the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Thank you so much for bringing us yet another family member. Here's a little something for you. You got a red rupee, that's 20 rupees, what a pleasant surprise! Sorry about that voice, Jesus. If you find any other little piggies, you know where to bring them. Yeah, and I know where it is as well. Look, it's over there, you can see it from here. Look at it, over there on yon... Over there on yon beach, look at it. Big black thing, big as your face. So let's go on down here. Well, let's see what her husband says now that we've caught the pig. This guy who looks like Jeremy Irons. If you come across wild pigs, you've got to be careful not to scare them. What you need to do is open your heart to them. Yeah, you heard me right. Just like blah blah blah, shut up. It sounded like that voice was like Snake's voice anyway, that didn't make any sense. Let's go over to see that pig. Catch it. What? Oh my god, I'm so stupid, that's a stupid rock. Yeah, you deserve to die, rock. Deserve to die for fooling me. Oh, look at this. God's... Oh, jeez. Blow your nose, stupid. So, aren't those clothes hot? Yeah, they are. They're really hot. Look, I'm all handsome because of my clothes. Well, there's the other pig, and look, there's a guy that's just like... has a weapon. Here's the other pig. I knew it was over on this side of town, on this side of the village. Where did you go to get that there drum kit? Oh, we went to this shop where this guy gives you a token, and then you get to go into the shop and pick whatever you want. A pawn shop? Yeah, we couldn't find one. Well, we had to go all the way over to East LA to find them. East LA? Isn't that pig oink? This is so cool. Wait a second. Hey, no, you made me drop. Oh, look, the pig's like walking on the wall. Oh my god. It's like a spider pig. Where's it? Did you just see that? Well, I was actually going to show you something else that I just saw there. Look, if you jump off, look, the pig, like, for a split second, the pig, like, floats in the air because of the G-force. Look at that. I've never noticed that before. How cool. But yeah, that pig was just, like, walking all over the wall with his self. Let's throw him in here into the pig pen. Getting down, telling stories on the pig pen, and let's do our cool stance again. Look at him, he's like, well, looky there. Ooh, 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 look at this one. You sure do know where to find the cutest pigs on the whole great sea. Hey, oinka, oink, oink. Oh, now things will be ever so much more lively in the pain. It'll be like a big pig jamboree. I can't... And look, because now that's another red rupee. So all of those are 20, so we've gotten 60 rupees. Now there's one thing you want... Oh no, I'm just wasting time, for God's sake. I knew this would happen. I get so excited when I play this game that I just lose track of whatever the hell I'm doing. So, and I just start wandering around like a kid in a candy store. So I'd better go over here and advance the plot. Yeah, by the way, swimming, because this game, spoilers, is about the water, hell, look, it's all over the place. You can't dive or swim indefinitely in this game, because otherwise it'd basically just break the entire game if you could swim indefinitely. You'll see why later anyway. So yeah, we want to go back on... That was a strange noise. That was obviously aggravated noise number 3 on BBC Radio Sound Effects album number 4. Here's the memorable shot of climbing up the ladder again that I remember from my childhood. So yeah, Granny told us to go visit our sister, the freaky one. And here she is. Look at her. She's like Angelica out of the Rugrats. Well, no, every blonde girl with pigtails looks like Angelica out of the Rugrats, but I don't know. Her head is especially large, so it's especially like Angelica out of the Rugrats. Ahoy, big brother! Did Grandma make that outfit for you? But wow, you look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. Oh, what are you doing? We're brother and sister, you can't be doing things like that. I guess they're pretty neat though. So anyway, Harry, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand? Oh, not another one. How many ladies are going to ask us to close our eyes and hand out our hands in this game? Give you your most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Happy birthday! You got the telescope. This is your sister's most precious belonging. Treasure it dearly. Like hell I won't. Blah blah blah. Assign it to blah. So, well, do you like it? No, I love it. I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Hee. Yeah, just don't hold it against us in a court of law. Ooh, why don't you try it out right now? Try looking over at our house from there. Yeah, this is how you advance the plot. Basically, press start. This is all we have. Assign it to a button and press that button. And look, she says, Big brother, are you using C up to zoom in? Because you should be. Well, yeah, I will. And she said, yeah, I know. And look at there. Just like a bird, man. The postman looks kind of weird, doesn't he? Yeah, he has wings and everything. That's how weird he looks. Ah, Harry, the sky! Look up in the sky! Sure will. Jesus Christ, look at that thing. And what's it got in its talons? Hold on to my talons. That owl. Well, someone's shooting it. Go on, hit it. Those guys couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Look at them. Oh, look, it's pirates. It's a pirate ship. They're using like a catapult to shoot cannonballs at it. Well, come on, like, would you ever just hit it or something? Yeah, don't look down, that's what... And, yeah, see, you looked at it, and, yeah, they smacked you right in the kisser because you just had to stop and look, didn't you? And your captive lady is after falling down into the woods. Into the woods. The woods. So now... Look, she's all troubled. Now you're after making my sister distressed, you stupid bird. Harry, this is so terrible. That girl fell into the forest. She needs help, but it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with. Well, I can basher you. I'll basher you with this telescope of mine. Look at the way he holds it like a weapon. And he puts it away. Yeah, drop down. Oh, for God's sake. Do I have to jump into the water every time I don't want to jump into the water? I don't know. I seem to be having a lot of fun. Well, look, there's a big-ass pirate ship over there again. I seem to be having loads of fun making this LP already. I don't know. I think it's just because I love this game so much. Not that I didn't love Luigi's Mansion. I love that game as well, but this game is just so warm and... Well, what's this sign say? It says, No entry! The forest paths are closed until suspension bridge repairs are complete. Well, no. Well... You didn't just have to plant a load of trees here to block people's way. The sign probably would have been enough. You didn't have to, like, just go crazy planting trees just to stop people being able to go up there. Anyway, there are easier things to do. Have you heard of Rent-A-Fence? That's probably like the neighborhood watch. Oh yeah, Big Head up there. Ed Big Head told us to, like, look at him. That's what made us drop the pig. But there's actually something funny up if you go up to his house or whatever. I'll show you in a minute. That's correct, you're a smart one. Basically he's telling you that if you use L, you can target people and from far away and talk to them. I don't understand why that would be helpful, why you couldn't just walk up to the person and talk to them anyway, but it does become helpful for completely different things. So yeah, we go up into his house and there he is sitting there with his big head. Look at him. Big dome-shaped head. So soon? My, you're already old enough to be wearing these clothes. Then it's going to be very important for you to gather as much wisdom as you can from now on. If you're to make the way in your world, that's it there. Sure. Now I've been studying a wealth of topics since long before you were born. I'm what you'd call a brain of all trades. You're a smart little fellow yourself, aren't you? And I talk like Maximilian Pegasus out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ooh. I've been thinking the time for me to pass some of my wisdom down, Yu-Gi boy. And maybe you're the one I should pass it down to. Everything that you see tacked to the walls here is something that I've researched thoroughly. And before you ask, yes, I do know my filing system is odd. Organizational issues aside, however, it's all extremely useful and you would do well to read it all very carefully. Reading leads to knowing, you know. Look at him stroking his mustache. What was that? Oh, he's pissed. That
you racket? Can't you keep quiet? You knocked everything off my shelves and dropped it all again!
Oh, now he's all calm. He got that out of his system. Honestly, the hooligan I'm referring to is my younger and much less intelligent brother who lives just downstairs. He hates studying. All day, every day, the lout just exercises and practices with his weapons. So he has weapons, eh? Does he exercise his brain? No. The brain's a muscle too. I think. Anyway, who are you, Booker out of Animal Crossing? Anyway, the only thing he does study is the art of fighting. Right now, for instance, he's studying fencing and whatnot. That's of any use to anyone. He simply doesn't know how to do anything besides exercise. I ask you, what's a brother to do? Yeah, well, I'm gonna want to visit that guy more than I want to visit you, because that whole room in that house is useless except for that funny little thing. You can go read stuff to teach you how to play the game, but come on. Can't you just figure it out yourself? Yeah, if we go downstairs, we meet somebody, and it is... Oh, it's Mr. Miyagi. Or Mr. Miyagi, as they call him for like the whole movie.
Oh, what is the matter, Harry? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, from the look on your face, I suspect it is no laughing matter. That is why I'm not laughing. What say you, Harry? Ah, have you come for some serious instruction in the way of the sword?
Yes, sirree, Bob. Listen to this music, this is so cool.
Very good. Your first lesson shall be the drive punch. Face me and press B. Do not fear for my city. I am ready for you.
Yeah, face me and press B.
Good. Keep coming until you hear me say
Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Very good. Next is the vertical slice.
Hold L, yeah, target him and press B. There we go.
Keep swinging.
Ich schwinge gern das Tanzbein.
Very good. Next is the thrust. L target until blah blah and press B. Come at me. Trust your sword.
But yeah, I thrusted at you. Very good, keep thrusting. Fight me! Fight me! Fight me! Fight me! Fight me! Ah! Yeah, if you do it even slightly wrong, he's gonna do that. Oh, come on, I wanted to hit you. Next is the spin attack. Hold blah 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 and fill up your strength and release it, or rotate that once and press B. Yeah, there are two ways to do the spin attack. One is if you do this and hold down B and then release. Yeah, the other way is if you do this and rotate. If you do this and... Well, stop backing away and I might be able to hit you, you stupid old man. Yeah, that. If you rotate the control stick and then press B. Next is harder. No, it's actually pretty easy. This is the parry attack and an L target until you see star A and then quickly press A to perform a defensive strike. Well, it's not a defensive strike, it's an offensive strike. It's just using your enemy's momentum to be able to attack. Very good. Again, blah. Do the same thing. There we go. And you get to do that special attack. This is the first game that has those special sword attacks that were kind of rearranged in Twilight Princess. Very good. Now finally the jump attack. Draw your sword, L target and press A. Yeah, blah blah. That was a fine display. Might I say this is a lovely house? And yet I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the field of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it, Harry. I give it freely. Take that blade with you. And we got a sword, and it just floats mysteriously, like in Macbeth. Is this a dagger I see before me? It is the air-drawn dagger that led you to Duncan. Well, on that note, I'm probably going to have to leave because we're coming up on the time limit, so... next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, we're going to go use the sword to chop down those evil trees and get up to the forest and save the maiden. So thanks very much for watching, hope you're enjoying this, and see you next time.